All right, and we are live. All right, how is everyone doing tonight? Everyone who's not here because we haven't posted about it yet. So no one can be here.
Oh, Bean!
Oh, Lord. Yeah. Okay. And we will let everyone start getting in. All right, we got food.
I feel like I need to adjust that, but I'm worried it's gonna.
Just what?
The camera?
Just
I feel like. Sometimes
there.
there we go. That works.
Sure.
I just know sometimes when we touch it,
Yeah.
it like disconnects. Hi,
Who's
y'all.
there? Who?
Ricardo and Twin.
Ricardo?
Yes.
Oh, in Twin City?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. We were late because of me, because Jason cut all my hair off. And I asked him to.
And fucking Chipotle.
And Chipotle is always understaffed, it seems, even though they had a ton of people working. But so we're gonna be eating dinner while we watch this with y'all. We're doing good, Twin. How are you doing? Hi, Selena. Ricardo, you're still at work, but you're on your break? How long of a break do you get? Is it like a legit hour-long break? Twin, this is your first time watching it? Cool. We will not spoil anything.
We won't spoil anything?
No.
Bullshit.
This is Twin's first time.
Ethan Hawke's the killer. Spoiler.
I want to sit here because we have
There's a fucking black phone in it. I'm gonna tell you that shit. Spoilers all over the place. All right, I think.
Thank you, Selena. I love it. I am like so happy. It's so short. This is, I think, the shortest I've ever been.
Where's the photo you showed me? The reference photo. Let's see if everyone thinks my 19 years of hairdressing experience paid off or not.
All right, here's the. Oh, you can't see it. I don't know why I did that.
It won't. You kind of say it like that. Yeah, no, it does bad. It's wow. It really won't.
Tell.
It really won't let you see it. Whatever.
But
It's exactly the damn picture.
it is exact.
Because
Your lunch
I'm an
is 30
egotistical prick.
minutes.
Whose lunch is 30 minutes?
Ricardo's.
So he's only joining us for lunch?
It's almost done. Yes. Ross, you want Jason to cut your hair?
I think Ross is bald. So, sure. I'm done. We just started The Marvelous Miss Maisel last night on Prime, which we're going to be watching this on Prime tonight, The Black Phone. We just finished Fleabag,
Which is so good.
which was wonderful. Marvelous Miss Maisel is great so far. Only one episode, though. And we're rewatching The X-Files.
Yes.
And we're almost to the place where I left off when I was reviewing them. So
We're gonna start
reviewing episode by episode here soon enough. Soon enough. All right. I like the hair.
Thank you.
I cut it twice a week. Ross shaves his head every week. All right, let's see.
I'm excited to rewatch this.
Yeah, we haven't
I've
seen
only
this
seen
since
it-
theater.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
It is on
So-
Prime for everybody who has that and does not have access. Selena says that she bought the movie for this. So I don't know if that means she's seen it before or not.
It's so funny. I feel like I'm always so blind. I can never read the comments.
It's fucking
even
far
though-
away. I sent it to you though.
Oh, did you?
I did. You always ask me to send it to you.
I do. I don't have my tablet charged, but that's okay.
If you guys want to hear something funny, today we actually had someone call the salon because they didn't like how
Oh yeah.
the hairdresser there was treating our receptionist. The hairdresser being me and the receptionist being Kaylee.
Yeah.
They actually wanted to like talk to the owner because they thought I was treating Kaylee so poorly, which is hilarious for so many reasons.
Yeah.
Because Kaylee and I are really mean to each other for fun.
So mean.
And this wasn't even one of those times.
No.
This
not
was
at
literally me in a
all.
rush. And I was like, hey, can you put this in the computer for me really quick? And I wrote something down and then I like tossed it to her and walked away to my client. And he had to call back to complain because I fucking like I don't know. Assuming he saw it as like I threw it at you. I
Yeah.
literally like went like this
You like tossed it down because the desk has like
because it's high.
it's like a high.
And I have to throw it down too because I just got double booked and I was in a hurry and I was like, I don't have time to write this down. Can you write this down for me? And the guy was like so fucking upset by that. He had to call back and try to talk to the owner. To what? To get me fired?
I don't
To
know.
get me reprimanded?
I don't know. It was
Get the fuck out
it
of
was
here.
funny though because I was
Bro,
like,
is this mine?
that's yours.
Are you fucking
I
serious?
know.
After all
Feel
this
mine.
after all this time, this is what I fucking got?
Yeah. I know. It's
Bro, my
so
dick is
funny.
heavier than this. Like, this is legit. Like, what is this?
It's nothing.
Wow. Fuck Chipotle.
Yeah.
It's just Sedona Chipotle anyway.
Yeah.
What did he say when he was told that you were
I know. Well,
my
I
wife?
was like, I'm so sorry. Like,
You probably
he's my
called, like-
husband. You
probably
don't
called
have to
the
worry. And he was just like, it was super inappropriate the way he was talking to you and like the way he threw that paper at you,
super inappropriate
And I
the
was
way
just
I
like-
talked to her.
which is really funny because
I was like, can you write this formula or can you write this formula down for me? I don't have any time.
yeah, you told me
That's fucking inappropriate.
I know.
Can you write this down for me? Our fucking receptionist,
Yeah.
the
I
person we
know.
pay to take our notes
Yeah.
and book our fucking clients, I asked her to take my notes and I fucking am inappropriate with her.
I don't know.
There
I
was
don't-
nothing to my voice that was fucking condescending, mean,
And
loud.
I thought that he would
aggressive.
be like, fine when I was like, he's my husband. Like, don't worry, nothing was wrong at all. Like, we're totally fine. But I gave you one. He was just still kind of offended by it, which is it's an interesting feeling when somebody's like offended on your
For you
behalf.
when you're not upset at all.
Yeah, like what upset me was actually that he was upset about the situation. Like that was
Sure.
more upsetting.
You're like, were you trying to fucking tell me how I should feel?
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, that's people who get like really upset about like, you know, racism or something. And the person who it's directed towards is like, no, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh no, you were fucking, that was a hate crime. And the person's like, no, we're friends. It was good. We're good.
Yeah, the way that Jason and I talk to each other and like treat each other, like we actually talk really horribly to each other, but we do it because we find it really funny and like it is a weird love language. So it's hilarious that he But this guy had that reaction because if he could hear how we like actually spoke to each other, like in the privacy of our home, oh my god, I think he'd lose his mind. But
Fucking ludicrous.
this is a cool Shining shirt.
Fucking ludicrous.
I like it a lot.
I can't wait. Tell me if that guy comes back. I'm gonna come
I don't
up there and be
know.
like, "Hey, cunt."
Oh my gosh. I probably won't tell you because I don't want to have to deal with that.
Take my fucking notes, bitch.
The X-Files, Ricardo, is amazing. You should watch it.
We only got one patron in like the last month, so no, this definitely is not like panning out the way we had expected.
No.
Nobody wants to hang out with us but you guys.
We like hanging out with you guys.
I think it's because they know Ross is here and they're like, no.
We are going to do some watch parties for the whole channel, though, soon. We've been talking about doing Nightmare on Elm Street since we're watching Wes Craven. And, well, I want to do that one. I don't think Jason wants to do that one as much, but that and then also Scream. But those will be for everybody. So those won't, and they'll be on different Fridays or different days than today. So it won't interrupt anything.
Ross is out here.
No, don't leave Ross. We do both work together. He's a stylist, and I am like the office manager for a Medi Spa and salon.
Yeah.
So it's
I guess
nice.
asking your receptionist to take notes down for you when you're busy is just way over the line these days. That's so offensive. It's so funny. I keep trying to play out the scenario in my head to see like how I was treating you.
Oh, you were totally fine. Like I was so
Beyond fine.
Yeah, it was like nothing.
So fucking weird. So fucking weird.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Ricky in his cave still.
No. No,
I'm
he'll
so
be
sorry
here.
that we started so late. It was just.
We usually start in an hour from now.
I know, but we were just gonna start earlier, and I just feel bad because it was like we were rushing the whole time.
Melissa says she's at work, but she'll be here when she can.
Okay.
All right. Let's press play for whoever's watching. So we are watching this on Amazon Prime, so I'm going to press play now. I don't know if that's going to line up. Oh, it went straight to the Universal logo. So I'm sure on DVDs and shit it has like the warning or the like, yeah. You might have to jump ahead a little bit. Just skip that intro. All right, that's that Blumhouse, Michael Myers.
Yeah, boy. I have so much food compared to you.
Fuck
I
that.
wish you could have some of that.
You don't have your tablet today?
No, I don't think it's charged.
Yeah. The Last of Us, huh? We've seen that.
Ricky, hi. We
We're
just
fans.
started. Literally just hit play.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, literally, yeah. So we're like a minute in the movie. That was CGI. If you guys are watching The Last of Us, I hope you're watching along with us. At least our commentaries. Or not our commentaries, but our spoiler discussions. Oh.
Yeah.
He's going to be awkwardly brushing her boob later.
Twin, we're super excited. always for the next everything The Last of Us.
Who's been watching our reviews? Awesome. Yeah, you guys know we're like the biggest Last of Us fans on it. It's really funny when my clients come in and they're like trying to tell me about The Last of Us. I started watching this new show on HBO. It's about they go onto the spiel and I'm like, bitch, I wrote that.
You almost had it.
Yeah, I really like that scene
Me too.
because it just seems like that kid's gonna be a dick,
Yeah.
but he's actually cool.
Super cool about it.
No helmets, no cares. When it was cool to be a kid, when you could just, yeah, bro, let that hair flow, get those babes. Very dazed and confused feeling with the movie currently.
Hopefully you're only a couple minutes behind.
Oh, perfect. We just started it. This, oh, here comes the fucking party pooper. So, we're just literally on the opening credits right now. So, 4 minutes and 5 seconds.
I definitely love the feel of this movie. Like it feels dated or.
Did oh yeah. Has Selena seen this or not? Did she respond to when I said she bought it? No. I'm curious. This is the first time watch. This is the first time watches this for sure.
This is twins. And Selena hasn't seen it yet.
I don't think so. Well, yeah, this is directed by Scott Derrickson. His first movie was good old Hellraiser Inferno, which I'm a massive fan of and defend all the fucking time. And then he did Sinister as well, which I quite like. I don't love it anywhere near as much as some people do. People fucking love that movie. But I do love Hellraiser Inferno.
Mm-hmm.
The highlight of this movie for me, for sure, is the sister.
Yeah. Ricky, this is our second time watching as well since the theater.
You think you can slip that a little louder? I don't think they can hear you up in Boulder.
Bro, he's not making any noise.
No.
And then, of course, he did Doctor Strange as well.
Sorry, Daddy.
Don't call that guy daddy.
Mm-mm.
Dude, oh my God. I wish. I just want a job where I can beat the fuck out of
Everyone
guys like
says
this.
Volunteer Richie. Millie says Potsy. But I don't think anyone should ever trust anyone who wants to grow up and marry Potsy. I think I'll just stick with my current plan and marry Danny Bonaducci.
You're not going to marry a member of the Partridge family.
He's so crucial. I love his voice.
It's new.
What?
The flyer. Mr. Yamada's burned them up again. You don't think they're going to find them, do you?
Not how they want to. Come on, let's go. We're going to be late.
Oh, yeah, this kid.
Yeah.
Let's find out. I will pound you like a nail, you scrawny little beaner.
Then do it,
You little beaner.
unless you're scared.
So Zay Van Dam. He needs to have that kid over to his fucking house to beat the shit out of his father. That sent a fucking message.
That was Moose.
I don't care.
Moose is a giant asshole.
I know.
But last year when he made your nose bleed, he had it coming.
No, that's not coming.
Vinny, he beat
I
you
know,
up.
Gwen. I was there, remember? I just want to talk about it.
Well, he was stupid to pick a fight with Robin Ariana. He's the toughest kid in school since the grabber got Pinball Vance Hopper.
I wish you would call him that.
Everyone called him Pinball Vance.
No, I
I
mean,
know who you mean, jerk face. Even the papers call him the grabber.
just wish you wouldn't say his name.
You don't actually believe that story, do you?
No,
Because he can't hear you. He doesn't really take kids that say it.
I know that.
Vinny,
I said I know.
then say it.
No.
Are you chicken? And
I know.
The inner
No,
core
Ricky's here.
is solid. The
Yep.
outer core is
Nice.
molten. The next layer, called the mantle, is mostly
High
solid.
Tension,
However,
the
thin
movie
outer
that has a
solid
twist that makes no fucking sense.
Next slide. The surface layer is called the crust. It is.
I cannot
solid
imagine
and
that the twist was
As
part
the
of the
crust
script
separated into
originally.
layers, it began to cool slowly, but the interior was still very hot.
Oh man, what do you think they're in? Think this is high school? Or you?
No,
They look young.
I think this is middle school. He's
Like
like
Vinny?
Bullies are so fucking interesting to me. Like every school has them. These like, I just don't get it. I actually had a problem going to the bathroom in public for decades because I was
Coming out,
fucking,
dickweed. Not fooling anyone, Noid.
I was bullied in a bathroom while I was going to the bathroom once. And it fucked me up
Even in our
for
bathroom.
years.
See the sign? It says boys. Yeah, boys, not bags.
I mean, aren't fags boys?
yes.
Dipshits, move. Hey, Finn. What's happening?
You know, just keeping on, I guess.
Moose got some damn sharp teeth. Knuckles let all first period. Wait. Fuck with Finn again. I fuck with you. You can leave now.
He's so little.
I know, but he's such a badass, and it's so great.
Thank you.
You're gonna have to stand up for yourself one of these days.
Hmm.
I don't know. Hey, why'd you fight Moose?
He was a shit talking. Pretty sure he'd back down. Nope. I was so surprised when he swung, to be honest.
I mean, did you have to? Looked like you really hurt him.
I was just gonna knock his ass down, wail on him a bit, but that wouldn't draw no blood. In a situation like that, the more blood, the better. For the crowd, you know? Makes a stronger point. I've seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre Friday night. You seen it?
That movie's rated R. My dad would never take me to see that.
My uncle takes me to the drive-in. We see everything. But man, that movie, it's the best ever.
Better than Into the Dragon.
Well, okay, maybe second best.
You know, I want to see a Bruce Lee movie one day. Like, maybe it comes on TV. You know?
Yeah, you will.
What year is this?
Hey,
Does it
You
say?
got time to stop by my house after school?
Is it
I
Matthew?
think it does, but I don't remember.
Mr. Johnson talks, in fact.
Did anybody
He doesn't
see what
expect
year this
not
is?
like you. Can you walk me through it? If I get another F, I'm suspended.
Yeah, sure.
So when we subtract 6 from 11, we find that the value of x is 5.
78. Okay. Well, I mean, Texas Chainsaw Massacre had already been out for years by that point. But I guess back then,
Right, and Detective
they're
Miller.
probably
Miss Blair. They would like
playing
to
them
talk
at
to you about
drive-ins for
something.
years.
Is it true you're friends with Amy, your mother?
Yeah, man. I mean, you played The Last of Us when you played The Last of Us. It is what it is.
She's fine.
There's tons of shit all of us haven't seen or played that is super rad, I'm sure.
What did you say to Amy about her
Yeah.
brother Bruce?
Can't watch it all, can't play it all.
I had a dream about it.
What kind of a dream?
Just a weird one.
What happened in your dream?
He was taken, that's all.
By a man with black balloons in a van.
Yes.
What else can you tell us about your dream?
Why? It was just a dream.
Who else knows about the dream?
Nobody.
We found 2 black balloons at the scene, right?
Oh.
We also found 1 black balloon at the scene of Griffin Staggs' abduction.
And we never released those details.
So the
So
question is, where did you hear about the balloons?
I didn't.
I'm gonna ask you again. How did you know about the balloon?
What aren't you telling us, Gwen?
Either there's a leak in the department or
Or what? I'm the grabber?
No.
You think I kidnapped Vance Hopper last spring? Is that it? Vance got held back twice. I've seen him fight, and trust me, he could kick the shit out of either of you blindfolded.
Gwen, watch your language.
Yeah, I took him down because obviously I'm the grabber, you dumb fucking fart knocker.
Gwen Blake.
Gwen. What aren't you telling us?
Sometimes my dreams are right.
I really wish that her psychic ability connection kind of dream
What was
stuff had more of a payoff. That's my biggest issue with the movie.
I'm staying
And
over
why
at
is she
Susie's
dressed
tonight.
like fucking
Friday,
Pocahontas?
You know what that
I'll
means?
look after
I
that.
don't know.
I'll be home in the morning. And you better not eat all the ice cream.
I love her though.
It's sped up? I don't think so. You had it synced and then it doesn't? Yeah, my kids definitely have no idea how good they have it with me as their father.
Oh my gosh. Abusive parents are just the worst, obviously.
Yeah. Damn, Scott Derrickson didn't make shit for 5 years after Doctor Strange. I mean, Hellraiser Inferno, The Exorcism of Emily Rose, Sinister, Deliver Us from Evil. I mean, he's mostly, and then Doctor Strange has horror elements. So, I mean, he mostly, he did the Day the Earth Stood Still remake, which wasn't very good, unfortunately. So funny. These kids have these experiences, right? Where their babysitter or whoever, the first time they saw a horror movie, and scared them so bad. But, some people love that memory, and that's what turns them into horror fans. And then other people avoid them for the rest of their life. Get the fuck.
Hey! You stay out of this! Gwenny, they came to my work. Why did the police come to my work?
Bro.
Tell me what you know about this investigation.
Nothing.
Tell me what?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Hit me again, and I'm dropping it.
You drop that and then we'll beat your ass. What is this all?
Fuck yeah.
That was an 8-dollar bottle of goddamn vodka. Oh, now you listen to me. Listen, you are not your mother. That means you do not hear things that are not there. You do not see things that are not there.
Okay.
They're not there, Gwenny.
Okay.
And your dreams, they're just fucking dreams. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Do you understand me?
Yes.
Say it. I want to hear you say it.
My dreams are just dreams.
Say it again.
My dreams are just dreams.
Say it again.
My dreams are just dreams.
Her performance here is so accurate to how
Yes.
kids are when they're fucking like
Crying.
crazy,
Yeah.
crying.
Go watch the television. And no ice on that bottom, young lady.
Ugh.
I want you to think about what you did.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy because like back in the 70s, so many people were beating their kids.
Did you know anything about
Pretty common to fucking hit your kid back then. Not
Sure.
like this.
No, not with a belt. I mean, this is.
Some. I mean, a good amount of dads would take
Got
belts
that?
to their kids.
I'd get out.
I mean, my dad would spank us and like hit us with a belt, but that's like not. I feel like that's just not okay at all.
It's not okay, but it was very
Not
common.
okay.
Yeah. It's terrible. I mean, you definitely have the reverse too of like, you know, my stepfather who always threatened to hurt me all the time. And, you know, he would here and there, but like for the most part, it was always like threats, like really intense fucking threats. Like really, really fucking intense threats. Like when you go to sleep tonight, I'm gonna get you in fucking sleep and this and that. So like I just lived with anxiety
I understand.
all the time.
Awful.
And just like, I don't know, man. I'd much rather get hit in the face than fucking someone tell me that at any moment I'm gonna get hit in the face and just dread it all day.
Yeah,
Right?
I understand.
Kenny,
Yeah.
do you know a kid named Robin
This kid
Ariana?
or this guy likes to fucking go after the tough kids, I guess.
He's your friend from school. Why?
Belt, spoons, and a plank of wood one time, Ross. Oof.
Like all together in one. You like fashion some kind of medieval torture device out of like wood with spoons on it and like a belt for constraint. Yeah, I mean we could go into such detail on our fucking traumas of our childhood. You know, it's everybody has them.
I'm really
Obviously,
sorry, Fanny.
everybody has
I know
different
it was your
ones, and some are way worse than others. But
Sure.
you know, things are relative.
What's it
Pain
worse?
is pain. Trauma is trauma.
He's my friend.
My parents
Sorry.
did dreadfully awful things to me for sure, but
Gwen,
I don't know. I like who I
can't
am,
drink thing.
and I don't feel like I'd be who I
Doesn't
am
work
if it
that
wasn't
way.
for that. So
We
I don't
try.
know exactly how to feel about
Of course I
And try
it.
again.
Struggles make us who we are. Doesn't make them right.
Mm-mm. You got the Mexican slipper.
Grandma likes to go after people with the slipper and Mexican families. That's fine. Oh yeah. She,
Yeah,
she
really.
tries really hard. This is fucking sad.
Jesus. I know you know what I'm going to ask you, but I'm going to ask you anyway. My brother, he needs his friend. And I know you can't just let him go because you don't interfere or whatever. I don't know the rules. But you could help me have a dream or two and just see something that could help the police or me or anyone find him. I would follow you forever. Amen.
Yeah, Gwen's definitely. Gwenny, isn't that her name?
I don't know what's going on in here. No playing after the lights out.
Sorry, Daddy.
No, don't apologize to him.
Go to sleep.
Fuck this idiot.
Love you.
Love you too, Daddy.
No, you don't. I'll beat this guy to death. What's up?
Oh, sorry. I was just
Oh.
being his on another hat. I just didn't want to knock it over.
God damn it, Gwenny. What the hell did she do now?
We're sorry, Mr. Blake. Your daughter hasn't done anything.
But is there any way we can speak with
Oh yeah, Twin City. I've definitely swatted my kids' butts a couple times throughout my life. Not much, but when they were young and literally like inconsolably insane, screaming like I hate you. I don't care if you fucking die. I've heard that one.
That's so crazy.
And they're just
I've
like,
never heard them say anything like that.
they just flip the fuck out and are just like throwing things. And they're just acting completely fucking insane. Sometimes there really is nothing else you can do. She's like little fucking Ricky from Sleepaway Camp.
I know. I love it.
Fuck
Did
you
she
too,
hit
ass
him with
face.
that rock in the head? Like,
Fuck
she's
yeah.
ruthless. Look at his God, so much blood.
Oh my god. If I saw a boy like that kick a little girl in the face like that, I would fuck him up so bad I'd be in prison.
All right, class. This is the day you've been
Like, what's
trying
the
to learn
point?
semester.
What are you doing?
Okay, section
Like,
ten.
what kind of
Pick
fucking
a partner.
archaic caveman
Remember,
ass
you will be paired with
behavior
this
is
partner
that?
for the rest of the year.
Like, I don't even get it. Like,
No.
what are you even trying to do?
Oh, this is the worst thing in class when they like.
Do you need a partner?
And you,
Oh.
I mean, this is
I
good.
mean, yeah, I don't have to.
But before, when you're like, who's
Those
gonna
guys
be
are
my
assholes.
partner?
This morning, everybody's talking about it.
He's got his crush as his partner.
Your
That's like
sister's
the
really cool, though.
best shit ever.
I wish my brother and I were friends like that.
Eyes up here. All right, let's cut open a
High school crushes are so intense because you don't know what the fuck to do.
Why, partner? All right, see you tomorrow.
Where you going?
I'm staying over at Susie's tonight.
I don't want
It's
to.
Friday, so
I'll look after
Blair
that.
Witch.
see you, kid.
What's up? Blair Witch this year? No. But Eduardo Sanchez has been working on a television series that's supposed to take place literally the second the first one leaves off. I mean,
So down.
they should be right. They should be working on my Blair Witch sequel,
Yes.
which takes place now.
Wasn't that just peachy keen?
Need some help?
You see that?
Yeah.
Would you give me my hat? Yes, sir. I am a part-time magician. Would you like to see a magic trick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those black balloons in there?
Yeah.
Fuck even is that? That was like fucking Chrome from Mad Max Fury Road.
So scary. This is why my mom was like, don't ever talk to anybody when I was young.
Oh man. Just people are so awful.
Yes.
Humans really have something wrong.
Ugh.
Jesus. It's covered in blood. It's like I killed someone.
Oh, poor you.
You see that? Not like you can see shit.
Yeah, the
I
mask is
know
really
you're
cool.
scared. But I'm not gonna hurt you anymore. What I said about snapping your neck. I was angry as all. And you did a number on my arm. I'm not gonna hold it against you. I guess. Now we're even. You don't have to be scared. Because nothing bad is going to happen here.
I don't believe him.
On that I give my word, Johnny. You like soda?
What's this?
I'll tell you what.
This is Scout's
Scout's
honor.
on.
In there.
It's 3 fingers, not 2.
Oh.
I don't know what the fuck
Is that
that.
the phone? Your phone ringing? I'm gonna go see who it is.
See, I also
I'll get you a soda,
I know that
and
I
then I'll
can't
come
talk
back
spoilers
and
yet. But
explain everything.
I definitely am curious about this phone thing. We'll talk more about it in the end, but I don't think we did a spoiler discussion on the channel. Did we?
I thought we did.
Well, maybe we did because I talked about.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, we probably did. Oh. Oh. I mean, yeah, just being like trapped in some fucking basement of some killer. It's like the worst fate
Yes.
you could ever go through. Yeah, Ricky, Ross watched it last night. I really enjoyed the movie, but it could have been so much better. I have some ideas. Oh, we can definitely discuss them after, Ross. No toilet seat? Ugh, what is this, Guantanamo Bay? Having a phone there is just mean.
Yes. That's so mean.
Just to give you this idea.
Yeah.
Like, I have hope. Oh, wait.
You don't.
I have no hope. No sheets?
Ugh.
What is this, Guantanamo? No pillow?
What is
No
this?
blanket?
Guantanamo.
What is this, the budget lodge where you have to pay extra for every little thing? Want the remote control? 50 cents. That literally is how it is at the budget lodge.
Hi, Daddy. No, I haven't. Not since school.
Maybe you should show your friend's mom your back. She's like running in place. She's running on a treadmill and they're zooming in on the house. They're doing a force pull. The force perspective pull while she's running in place. That's cool. She probably would have made a good Ellie too. In The Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Bella Ramsey's fucking amazing, and I'm not in any way saying she shouldn't, but just saying she would have.
Does it work?
as well.
Not since I was a kid. Hang it up. I know you're scared and you want to go home. I'll take you home soon.
I don't believe him.
Sister. Everything's all fucked up. I gotta be upstairs for a while. Something's come up.
What?
Never mind. What?
Then why are you
Did
telling
someone
me?
say something? Are the police coming? If you let me go before they get here, I promise I won't tell.
It's not the police.
Someone know. Someone's coming.
Yeah. The bottom detaches.
I'll straight.
Mm-hmm.
If someone's upstairs, they'll hear me.
No, it won't. Not with the door shut.
He?
With the door shut, no one can hear anything down here. I soundproofed it myself. So shout if you like. You won't bother anyone.
You're the one who killed the others. Bruce. Robin.
That wasn't me. That was someone else. I will never make you do anything that you won't like.
I don't like being here.
If you try to touch me, I'll scratch your face. And whoever's coming will see and ask why.
This face? Hang up the phone now. I was down here once when it rang. Ooh, the creepiest damn thing. I think it's static electricity that does it. It went off last right next to it. I picked it up without thinking. To see if anyone was there.
What's there?
No.
No.
Yeah, his performance is really great in this. He's super intimidating and scary.
It's funny too because if you see, I've watched a few interviews with Ethan, and he is like so mellow,
Yeah.
so cool.
Exact opposite of this character.
Yeah, he has some really great motivational stuff that he's released with him playing guitar and like, talking about perseverance and happiness and dedication. Really cool stuff. Definitely recommend watching some of that stuff. Really cool guy. He supposedly doesn't like horror, but does very well in it. But you don't have to like something to be good at it.
Stop.
So it's kind of like William
If anyone could
Dafoe.
have broke that window, they already would have done it.
That's funny.
Robin would have done it.
Yeah, the NECA figure too. I forgot to comment on that.
Oh yeah.
I feel like they haven't announced a new NECA figure in a little while
I'm not getting any.
that I've been like interested in. Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey is out now. We would have seen it by now, but
Hello?
it ain't playing anywhere near us.
Say hello.
Hello?
Has anyone here read the novella? I don't think it's a full book. It's just like a short story in a collection of stories from Stephen King's son, Joe Hill.
Stop it.
Stop what?
Oh,
This one?
I'm hungry.
just the base
I need food.
without the top.
How are your eyes?
They hurt.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
bring you anything to eat.
25
You'll
NECA
have to wait.
figures. And then we
Is there someone
have
upstairs who's see bring me food?
probably
Don't you worry about that.
If you
15
weren't gonna
Toonie
feed me, why'd you
Terrors
even come down
that
here?
NECA also,
Just to look at you.
just to look at you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I just wanted to look at you.
Ugh.
Okay.
Crying. So, like, ugh.
yeah, we have every Friday the 13th NECA except for the NES one, which is just outrageously overpriced. I had my hands on it at Walmart when it came out and didn't buy it. So annoying. We have all the Nightmare on Elm Street ones released, including the NES one. A bunch of Halloween, Evil Dead ones.
Hello?
Yeah, we got a ton.
Somebody there? I need help. Hello?
Bride of Chucky Chucky, Pinhead Hellraiser, the Creep from Creepshow, Ghostface, McCready from The Thing, the 3 Trick-or-Treaters from Halloween 3, American Werewolf in London, the Werewolf, and then Toonie Terrors. We have tons of Toonie Terrors. Now it just won't stop ringing. Gotta answer that shit. Gotta drive me nuts.
Don't hang up.
Oh, yeah, we have the Leatherface one.
Who is
Oh, the one, yeah, it's being covered.
I
That's
don't
right.
remember my name.
I don't remember my name.
It's the first thing you lose.
this? First thing you lose when?
You know when.
How do you know my name?
We met once. Your arm was mint. You almost had me.
Bruce? Bruce Yamada?
Yeah. Bruce. I'm Bruce. Your arm was mint. You almost had me.
Did the phone ring for you?
It rang, but none of us heard it. Just you.
Huh.
The grabber hears the phone too, but he doesn't want to believe it.
Why are you calling me?
Your arm is mint. You almost had me. I'm glad it's you. Penny,
Yeah.
there's a third section of the floor in the hallway where the tile is loose.
Okay.
Dig down underneath the foundation. I tried, but there wasn't time for me to dig up and out the other side.
Will I have enough time?
So yeah,
Hello?
I mean, obviously this is like
Bruce?
a gift that he got
Bruce?
from his mother,
Yeah.
and he gets it different than his sister. The phone was ringing for the other kids, but they don't have the gift. So this is essentially, I mean, obviously Stephen King's son wrote this, so this is his shining,
Yeah.
right? Although, you know, Jack is the one who passes it down to Danny, because Jack's really the one that kind of is more susceptible to the supernatural. Yeah, I got the Leatherface one. I just didn't mention it because the Halloween 3 doll is sitting in front of it. I couldn't see it. Yeah, NECA figures, man. Or the Toonie Terrors. We got Jaws, American Werewolf in London, Halloween 3, Trick or Treaters. 2 different Michael Myers, one with bleeding eyes, one without. We got Shorty from Killer Clowns, Pinhead, Victor Crowley, Reagan, Freddy Krueger, Ghostface, the Grady Twins, Chucky and Tiffany, Leatherface, Pennywise, the Miner from Mad Bloody Valentine, Herbert West, Captain Blake from The Fog, Ash, and Jason Voorhees. And then we got a bunch of pop figures, and we got a fuck ton of stuff. I own very little of this stuff. Actually, I think everything I've mentioned I didn't own when I met Kaylee. Because I only collected specific things, and then Kaylee was like, we're going to get you into buying everything! And I think she's spent like $5 on...
I bought a couple
I'm just
of
kidding.
them.
She actually bought the most expensive thing in our collection.
Yeah, I did,
The
but
Good Guys doll.
yeah.
Which was, that's the great thing about marrying somebody who has the same interests as you, because she bought that for me for Christmas.
It was for us.
Yes. Here's your gift, babe. Something I want as much as you, which is wonderful. I mean, that's what's so great about
I made you some breakfast.
it. We just buy each other stuff for our collection.
Yes.
It's the best.
Salt and pepper. Oh, eat it. Don't eat it. You're already down here. What do I need to drug you for?
No, I mean, he could
You
be
could do all kinds of
slowly
stuff.
poisoning him,
Yeah,
like mercury poisoning.
sure.
Ugh, such a horrible way to die. Like slowly being poisoned. They do have a Terminator mecha. I have the Terminator car.
Hello?
Don't go upstairs.
Why not?
It's a trap.
So this is clearly how this kid
Are
died.
you Bruce?
Who's Bruce?
I was just talking to Bruce.
I don't know any Bruce.
He's the baseball player.
We don't play baseball here.
Who are you?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
She plays
that's
soccer, football.
I delivered newspapers.
yeah.
Really?
I love
You're
how
really old.
they do that.
Maybe.
No, you're really.
Maybe.
Do not go upstairs.
What is he doing?
He's waiting on the other side with that fucking belt.
Is
He'll save you, Neve. So if you try, I'll punish you. I'll beat you with that belt until you pass out. It hurts, kid. It hurts real bad. You cry. You beg him to stop. We all did. But he just keeps beating you.
Hello?
Yeah, this is 2021. That's what I thought.
Hello?
But that was Fantastic Fest, and then it was released in theaters. Oh, 2022. Really?
Yeah.
This was last year?
Yeah.
This makes your top 20, right?
For last year?
Yeah.
No, I didn't have this in my top 20. I don't think.
That's surprising.
I don't think I did, because there was a lot of really awesome stuff that came out last year.
This one is definitely growing on me quite a bit this viewing. We'll see how it ends up, but this.
Like what? So scary.
They should have kept panning there. I can take him. If that's all it was just him and a belt, I'd fuck him up. But I'm not a child.
Right.
This is why he takes kids.
Yeah.
Because he knows someone like me would fucking ruin him. But if you got a gun, you're fucked. But just a belt? Oh, I would take that belt and strangle his ass to death with it.
Oh, poor dear. Go to the nurse's office and get a nap.
He'd be called the grabber because he'd be fucking grabbing for air.
My name is Billy.
Billy Showalter.
Don't call me that. I don't remember it. It's not who I am now.
What do you want me to call you then? What do you remember?
I told you. It was a paper boy.
Okay. Paper boy.
See the wall in front of you? See the wall separated from the floor?
Yeah.
I tore a long cable loose from down there. I kept it hidden.
What am I supposed to do with that?
So they can manipulate objects. What? Let me the fuck out of here.
Unlock the door.
Use all your energy together and knock this fucking guy out and get me out of here. If you could move a bottle like that, dude, you could do more to help me. They could take that grate off for him. I guess a bottle's pretty light, but still. He better not have done nothing to that dog. I don't remember. If you look at him.
He's so happy to be with them.
Oh, little guy. Nope. What a dreadful guard dog. Yeah. No. I mean, you got a big dog like that, he better fucking protect you. If I had a kid and a big dog and like my kid was taken and the dog was like totally fine, he'd be going to the pound. I'd be like, I don't see any defensive wounds, nothing. You did not do your job. You are fired, dog. I'd probably be too busy out killing people.
Yeah. So fire the dog.
Yeah. Why does he have just like rolls of fucking rugs?
Just because it's like a basement. It's like, might as well use it for storage too.
Yeah, but he's got to know everything down there.
Could be used against him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was smart. Better fucking hope he don't walk down right now. And this is why kids need to pass their the physical fitness and shit.
Sure. I mean, that rope though. I mean, the cable would be really hard to climb.
when it creates a little foothold. Oh, Amber's the one that said she bought it? Oh, messed it up. Walk in at any moment. Dude.
That hurts so bad.
Ow. I don't know. You might not be.
Daddy?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. We're only down to 2 people?
Of course. Come, sit, come.
Oh yeah. I know Ricardo had to go back to work.
What the hell happened to
He's just here on
everybody?
his
I promise
break.
you won't get mad.
So Amber's here.
I promise.
And Twin's here.
It's about my dreams.
And Ricky.
It says only 2 people are here. That's super weird. So Selena's gone. Selena says she's here. Amber's here. Twin just commented.
Well,
That's a glitch.
what if they...
I was gonna say there's at least 5 people here. 6 if you count your phone being on here.
Your mom
Ross is here too.
What the fuck?
was a special soul, and she was smart. Just like you.
Yeah, it must be wrong.
Sweetheart. She was also touched. She saw things and she heard things, and she just became so convinced that her dreams meant something, and eventually they told her to do things. Terrible things. Until she took her own life. But they weren't real, sweetheart. They just weren't real.
I loved Mom.
I loved her too.
I mean, I loved her the way she was.
I know, sweetheart. I don't want that future for you, sweetheart. Do you understand?
But what if it could help me find Benny?
There's a delay, huh?
Hmm.
Yeah. Somebody, was that you that said there was a delay a minute ago? Yeah, Ricky said it sucks. I wonder what's up with that. I mean, there's always a delay on our end, but you wouldn't know it.
Yeah.
Stop! Come here.
This.
Hold on a second. Get in here. Go.
Huh? Good evening, sir. We're canvassing your neighborhood talking.
James Ransom.
Have you seen this boy?
Yes, please.
Yes, Denver PD.
You're in for the missing kids.
Yes, sir. And if there's anything you want
Go inside.
Samson, stop it!
He's
Right, let's show some.
he's in
Yes, right away.
Sister 2.
So all the kids live in the same district, right? They all walk to and from school. They were all grabbed on the way home from school, except for Robin Arellano. He was grabbed on a Saturday afternoon on his way to the store to get some pop and candy.
Terribly well aware.
Listen, he
Chapter
has
2.
to be able to grab these kids and get them back to his place very quickly, which means he got a house or the garage. And he can't risk them getting away or waking him up if he's knocking him out, which means that the grabber has to live somewhere in this area right here. Mr. Max. Mr. Max. Mr. Max. It's just Max. My friends call me Max. And since we're all working on this case together, you know.
How long have you lived in the area, Max?
I live down in Durango. I'm
I
just
don't like that they don't take him seriously at all.
reading about this case a
Like,
lot.
listen to what he fucking has to
Right now,
say.
you guys can really use my
You
help.
never know.
Keep working at this, but if you see any of these boys, give us a call.
Or if I have any new leads, right?
If you see any of these boys, then call.
And I want to tidy up before your brother gets home.
Whatever.
Oh, stupid moron. God damn it, Max.
Oh shit!
So crazy.
Plot twist, kind of. Oh man. Oh. He's gonna Shawshank his ass right out of there.
That's right.
It's nice. So was that him like turning on the light before he comes in? It's a nice little warning.
I know you're not sleeping.
He gave him a sheet. That was nice. Or is
No, that's just the mattress.
Sorry.
Tell me your name.
That's the
Why do you
mattress?
care?
It's a
I
weird
usually don't.
design.
I found out eventually in the paper. They always print a nice big photo with all the details I could ever want. All the things you boys lie about.
What's different this time?
Oh, it's
Oh yeah,
complicated.
the Outwaters came out today.
Too complicated. Everything's different. Nothing's
That
going
new
right.
Skinamarink
go.
kind of movie.
Yeah.
Keep thinking about it.
I promise I won't tell anyone. You can blindfold me, drop me off on the street, I'll walk home.
Oh, tell me your name.
Taylor. Taylor Mullen.
I was really starting to like you, Finny. I almost let you go.
Yeah, right.
Why did he lie to him? Because he doesn't want him to be able to find him if he breaks out.
Maybe, or just doesn't want him to know his name. I don't really blame him, but
Hello? Bruce? Billy? Paperboy?
Man, you could just catch him sleeping.
oh sure.
You could fuck him up. I just don't see how he does this with someone else living in the house.
I mean, he's obviously when his brother's out.
One thing I definitely don't feel like they're conveying very well here. What the fuck? Like I don't feel like Finn is as scared as he should be. He just kind of seems inconvenienced to be there currently. He has moments where he looks scareder when something's happening, but like being down there, I don't know. when he wakes up and kind of how he acts, it just doesn't look like he's
Hello?
that scared. Like right
Hello?
here, he's just kind of like
I
casual.
think he's scared.
Hello?
Mm,
You don't have much time.
I'm not
The
buying
grabber
that.
hasn't been sleeping. He thinks this might be it. That he's gonna figure it out.
Who's gonna figure it out?
His brother upstairs.
Are you Griffin?
Who?
Griffin Stag.
Probably. It's all a little hazy, but I imagine you know all our names.
Every kid does. I don't know you.
Nobody did. You spent so
What's
many
that?
years invisible. But then every kid in the state knows your name. You don't have much time.
Why hasn't he killed me?
You won't play the game. You have to play the game. If you don't play, he can't win.
What game?
Naughty boy. If you don't play naughty boy, the grabber can't beat you. And if he can't beat you, he can't move on to the next part. And the next part of naughty boy was his favorite part.
What's the next part?
You don't have much time.
You said that.
He's not been sleeping.
You said that too.
Yeah, well, he is now, in his chair. He passed out, waiting for you to play.
What good does that do me? Wait. The door's still unlocked.
The door is still unlocked.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do I just come?
It's a combination lock. On the inside of the storm door. It was my bike lock.
Your bike lock.
Yeah, he took it. When he took me.
What's the combination?
I don't remember.
Griffin.
Come on.
I remember being afraid I'd forget it. That's why I wrote it down.
What? Where?
I carved it with a bottle cap in the wall.
Which wall? Which wall?
The one on your right. About shoulder height when you're sitting down.
Let's see. Have I ever seen Daybreakers with Ethan Hawke? Yes, I have. Sam Neill.
2, 3, 2.
He's never seen that?
2, 3, 3.
I mean, I guess it's possible. Yeah, Daybreakers, directed by the Spears Brothers.
If you say so.
What is it? 23-31-7 or 23-3-17 or 2-33-17?
I can't remember.
Griffin.
I can't remember.
Fuck.
You'll have to try them all.
You'll have to try them
And you'll have
all.
to be very quiet about it.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, the Spears Brothers, I don't know. I really like their original, their debut film, Undead.
2, 3, 3,
I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of that movie. It's a zombie comedy. They were making a ton of them after Shaun of the Dead, of course. So Undead was one of them. It's from Australia. I always had a fun time with that movie. I also directed Jigsaw, which is definitely not my favorite in the Saw franchise. Way too many inconsistencies, but the direction's fine, I guess. They directed Winchester, which
I
is
haven't seen it.
okay.
I want to watch it though.
Yeah.
This is the Halloween Horror Nights Black Film
Oh, yeah.
room. There was a part where the grabber was just seated there.
Oh, right. It's New Zealand, right? The Undead. New Zealand. I think it's what it is. That's probably why they worked with Spears Brothers also did Predestination, which was with Ethan Hawke as well, and is a really cool sci-fi movie. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Sadie Sink is in it as well. Very cool, wild twist. Definitely worth your time. The best film they ever made, probably. Let me think. What they're just saying it is the best movie they've made. The grabber didn't like notice. Oh my god.
Ugh, so stressful.
You should have fucking.
Just
You should have stabbed him in the fucking throat with something.
yes.
If he's just sitting there asleep.
Yeah, you might as well just kill him.
Absolutely.
He's in the kitchen. There's got to be like knives or even just his like his what is it? Like a spade. What is it? Like a rocket ship that he has, the toy.
Mm.
That's what he's holding. It's blunt, but like if you stab him, oh.
Fucking dog. He's really taking his sweet ass time to get on the move.
Yeah.
He comes out after him and okay. How did he get in the van so fast? The kid took off. He took what? No way. This guy not have neighbors?
You say one fucking word, and I will gut you like a pig right here in the street.
No, you won't.
Strangle you with your own intestines.
They don't even come outside.
No, they just turn the light on.
Naughty boy.
Wow.
I couldn't imagine full on hitting a kid.
Samson was barking at something. It's nothing. Go back to bed, Max.
Yes,
Yeah, I mean,
agree.
I agree.
He
Same
should have
thing.
gone straight to the neighbors and just been like, bah, 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 on the door.
Yeah, you saw how well that worked out for Laurie Strode.
Yeah, but by this point, everybody's seen Halloween. Just kidding.
Jesus.
No, this is
what the fuck?
1978.
I mean, what the fuck? I asked you for help when you give me these clues that don't mean anything. And now this morning I wake up without any dream at all? Seriously, what the hell is wrong with you? You let the grabber take Vinny, right? And don't tell me that you don't get involved because you've been giving me these dreams.
Or maybe not.
Unless...
Maybe it's Satan. Satan! Ooh, Dr. Satan. Oh, Dr. Satan.
Maybe you're not even real.
Maybe. Crisis of faith.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. No. Fuck you. Damn it. What? You gonna say something? Do you even know who you are?
What the shit kind of question is that?
Oh, this is the kid. I didn't like his performance.
Mm.
I'm Finney Blake.
I thought he was
Yeah, well,
ridiculous.
nice to fucking meet you, Finney Blake. Right here. This is it.
This is what?
A horrifying nightmare end of your pathetic little life.
Holy shit. You're Vance Hopper. I remember you. You used to scare me.
Trust me, Finney Blake. If you knew what you had coming, you'd be fucking terrified. Today's the day, motherfucker!
It's just so intense. It's so good. You know what it reminds me of? Billy from Stranger Things. Yeah. Then why didn't you say it?
Man, you're gonna beat your high score. course I'm gonna do a dumb shit. Said I would.
Oh, jackass!
No.
Fucker! You fucking my friend! Come here, this.
Which blade is so
Over pinball.
yeah.
Don't fuck with me. Get!
I feel like this kid looks so much like someone. Jesus. Carving into his fucking arm.
Yeah.
And just continues to keep playing pinball.
Yeah.
The salted kid carves into his arm and thinks he can just go right back to it. I swear, this kid looks like someone. I can't think of who it is. It almost looks like the kid who plays. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought the first time.
Mr. Harrigan's phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does have a similar look.
Do you know who you are? What the shit kind of question is that? Do you even know who you are?
I'm Penny Blake.
Who am I still fucking meet you, Penny Blake? Right here. This is
See,
it.
this kid's performance is terrible.
Says what?
I'm telling
You'll
you.
find nightmare in your pathetic little life.
Holy shit. You're Vince Hopper. I remember you. You used to scare me.
Trust me, Penny Blake. If you knew what you had coming, you'd be fucking terrified. Today's the day, motherfucker.
Fucking terrified. Today's the day, motherfucker. It's just so over the top. It's not like they should. Scott Derrickson should have
Sorry, Daddy.
reined it in a bit.
You're Vince Hopper. I remember you.
Yeah, I said he looks like Billy from Stranger Things.
If you knew what you had coming, you'd be fucking terrified. Today's the day, motherfucker. Have you tried stacking the carpets to reach the window?
I've tried everything.
No, not everything. When the grabber
No,
saw what I
not
know it
everything.
is, and he took his time with me too.
What did you do?
Oh, that fucker had to spend a fortune to repair the damages.
What did you do?
Listen to how intense this guy's voice is.
Well, you have some other important shit you have to do right now.
No. I'm listening.
There's an outlet in the shitter across from the John.
Yeah, I see it.
On the other side of that wall, there's a storage room. Can't get into that room because there's a big ass upright freezer in the way.
Okay.
Break into the wall about 2 feet above the outlet until you get to a panel with screws in it. Get the panel off, you're into the freezer.
And then out to the storage room. Thank you
For what?
for helping me.
Helping you. This isn't about you. Fuck!
Terrible. I can't stand that kid. Yeah, sounds like a guy from that you would meet in Tony Hawk's Underground. That's so fucking funny. That's so accurate. Yeah, it's like bad voice acting from a video game. I agree. Terrible. Good thing he's the only one. And, and I want to say that is one of the only, if not the only time we ever hear from him. So, thank God for that. He's so bad.
Yeah.
Yummy toilet water. At least he drinks it from the top.
Yes.
Use what you got, bro. Not even cooked for you to eat.
No, all wrong.
Gotta use your feet, bro. If you kicked that thing hard enough from the inside, it would give. But you can't use your shoulder. Your shoulder's too weak.
Yeah.
Especially in that angle. Like if you could get a running start at it with your shoulder, then maybe, but feet. Yeah, dude, this kid's straight up Andy Dufresne.
He's trying so hard.
Yeah, he's giving a good effort. He needs to use those feet, though. I'm telling you. He could probably get through it with his feet. And if you kicked hard enough, you could knock the fucking refrigerator away from the wall.
Sure.
It's heavy, though.
It is.
So you'd have to, I mean, he's a kid. I have to keep reminding myself.
Yeah.
He's like 12.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He doesn't have that strength.
That kind of strength.
What?
Hey, Finn. What's happening?
Robin?
Hey, buddy. Don't cry.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. I can see you.
You can?
I'm with you. I've been with you this whole time.
You have?
You watching me jack off?
A man never leaves a friend behind. My dad didn't leave his buddies behind when he went to Nam. That's why he didn't come home.
Oof.
And I'm not coming home either. And I'm not going to leave you behind.
We'll be together again soon.
Fuck that. You ain't gonna go like I did.
I've tried everything. Nothing's worked.
Yet.
Robin.
You remember what I told you?
Then I need to see Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Before that.
Someday I have to stand up for myself.
Someday is today, Finn. Today is the day you stop taking shit from anybody.
Not a fighter like you, Robin. You can even take it.
You've always been a fighter, Finn. That's what we have in common. While we were friends. You were always afraid to throw a punch, but you always knew how to take one. And you always got back up. Every time.
I'm not strong enough.
You have to be.
Do most
You're
kids
getting
who
at
get
it.
punched
You
never
can't do
get
it
up?
for you. Do it for me.
What does it matter?
Because I don't want to die for nothing. I want to at least have died for a friend. And because I can't kill that hijo de puta, you have to do it for me.
How?
You're going to use a weapon.
What weapon?
The one in your hand.
The phone?
Fill the receiver with dirt. Pack it in tight. Give it some heft.
Then what?
Then you practice. Over and over. You raise the phone. Take a fast step back. Step forward, step back, and swing. Try it.
Now?
Yes.
Why step
You raise the
forward,
phone.
step
Take
backwards?
a fast step back. Step forward, step back, and swing. Again, you raise the phone. Take a fast step back. Step forward, step back, and swing. Again, you raise the phone. Take a fast step back. Step forward, step back, and swing. Again, you raise the phone. Take a fast step back. Step forward, step back, and swing.
Just swing.
You got it. Now fill the phone with dirt like I told you.
Will I still be able to talk with you?
This was the last call, Finn. It's all you from here on out.
I miss you, Robin.
Then get out for me. Use what we gave you.
I will.
Bye, Finn.
Yeah, I don't understand the like juking stuff. I mean, you're just giving him the opportunity to grab you. He's literally the grabber.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I don't really get that there.
That's the. I mean,
Just
that's the
that
whole
maybe
thing.
trying to get closer, right? Like,
That's the whole thing. Is like, you know, you can be as skilled and as tough as you can, you know, but when someone is massively oversized against you,
yeah,
like you can't do shit
yeah,
once they grab a hold of you,
sure.
right? Like you can fucking practice whatever bullshit you want, but this is why, like, if you know you're gonna go try to fight the Rock or something,
Yeah.
and once he gets his hands on you and he's holding you, there's not anything you're gonna be able to do. So you've got to use that opportunity of surprise. So it's got to be like phones up and you clock him as fucking hard as you can. You can't be dancing around. He ain't gonna be taking off guard. He's gonna just tap at your ass. Yeah, I saw the trailer for Guy Ritchie's new movie. I like Ritchie's films. My kids are actually really into the Aladdin remake. Yeah, there, Georgie.
Yes.
I need to watch him again, but I actually didn't really like the Sherlock Holmes movies. The Robert Downey Jr. Guy Ritchie did.
Detective Wright, please.
Snatch is probably my favorite thing Ritchie's ever done. I think Brad Pitt's so funny in that movie. The fact that, like, he doesn't know that kid's down in his own fucking basement is ridiculous. But it's possible he's just that fucking jacked up on cocaine.
Yeah. Nice music.
He just now realizes he lives in that neighborhood.
Wait a minute, that's my neighborhood.
Wait a minute, this is where I live. I mean, some people are dumb. But I mean, what lengths he's going to, it doesn't seem like he's dumb. He just seems like he's goofy. You never went in the basement? He's never thought, like, I'm going to go down there? I don't know. This is a very underdeveloped part of the movie. His, you know, it's his brother, right?
Yes.
It's like, what? How do you not know? How do you live in a house and you've never been in a room in it? Like, what? Does he tell him not to go down there?
He's like, he doesn't live there permanently, right? Like, he's from Durango, I think is what he said. Like, he's just in town temporarily.
But he's at the house.
Yeah, but
He's staying there currently, no?
there might be no reason for him to go down there.
Oh, come on. I mean, I guess, but he's not in on it. And he doesn't, and like, he lets him stay there. I don't know. You gotta put that thing behind your back, bro.
No fucking way. I knew that he was hiding something from me down here. Holy Mary, Mother of God.
Please, help. Can you call my dad? Call my sister.
Oh, listen, don't worry. He's not here. He had to go into work. I'm Max, man. Stay calm. I wonder if he's freaking out this morning. Hey, you want to know the story about how I found you, man? Hey, no. Don't worry about it. We can talk about this.
That was good timing.
Yeah. So before,
He had time to go get the mask.
yes. He just.
Is this the house?
Yes,
Are you sure?
I've never seen it before today, except in my dreams. The tree, the door, the address, the date, every detail.
Okay, you step back. Stay.
Please hurry.
Look what you made me do. You made me kill my brother.
Oh, I turned into Taylor Swift. Now.
Yeah.
With me.
He was an idiot. But he was my idiot. I'm sorry, Max.
You seem like the idiot.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna have to put you with the others. Looks like you'll find those naughty boys after all.
Wrath of Man.
Open up!
That's one of the Jason Statham movies, right? Yeah, I don't think I saw that one. I did see the one. What was the other one called?
What's up with the phone, huh?
I told you it doesn't work.
Normally, I would use a knife. But you are special, Vinny. I'm gonna take my time. I want this to really hurt.
Samson!
What? That is the devil.
Clear.
It's empty. It's the wrong house.
Yes.
See now, like, yeah, using the step forward and step back, this kid can see the future. There you go. Collect call. Incoming message. No. Tag him. Oh yeah, he rips his mask
He's
off.
like, I can't handle it.
It's like the first time we met, you weren't wearing a mask.
But his face was like
It's painted white.
Yeah. Oh, this is so like, yes.
He's grabbing now.
Yeah, who's grabbing now?
Who's grabbing now? The devil.
It's for you.
Welcome to the nightmare end of your pathetic little life. You don't have much time. Today's the day, motherfucker. I can't kill you, hijo de puta. So Finn is gonna do it for me. Finn's arm is mint.
Why did he tie the dog up?
I don't know. You definitely would think that he would want the dog to be like able to, you know.
Wait.
attack Finn.
We've got a basement.
Yeah, I don't know. This film could just be so great, and I feel like it's just missing elements. There's too many things that are underdeveloped here for me. I still like it. But
Yeah, I quite like it, honestly.
I like that he saved himself.
Yes.
I just don't see the point of his sister.
Well, we talked about this in the review.
I know.
Like, she does bring them to this place.
She brings them to a completely different house.
Missing kids.
But
This is where he buries them.
But he owns the property.
Yes. And he's, I mean, you'll see.
Once Finney broke
I
out,
think you're right.
they would have arrested that little girl as an accomplice. They'd be like, yeah, you're psychic, huh? Guess you should have saw this coming then. Black Phone 2, who's grabbing now? Yeah. The sister thing is just, I don't know, man. Because, yeah, as you'll find out, he owns the property. And it's like, once this kid got out and has killed this grabber, they would have investigated his properties for sure. If he's a serial killer and they couldn't find the bodies and he owned another property, of course they're going to go there and search it. So, like, his sister...
It's right across the street.
So what? He gets out and he goes and talks to the neighbor and then the cops come. What? No one's ever going to find him?
I mean, yes. I know what you're saying, but
There's
she does have...
There's no purpose to her in this movie for me, except for this like cute moment between them, and that's it. What other purpose does she serve?
Well, she does find the bodies ultimately.
They would have found the bodies without her. So what does she do? She's filler. It's just to give the film some time away from these characters to give them a fun character. I like her as a character, but they don't have a connection. Like maybe if she was dreaming and talking to him in the dream, right? And she was the one that was able to connect him with the people instead of the phone. It could have been her ability that brought the dead kids into his dreams through her. Then she would have relevance. Right? You can knock the phone out completely and just make it her as the connection. And she's like, hey, I'm using my power to connect you, whatever. But I don't see any purpose for her in the film. She's cute and she's fun. So I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But ultimately her story is pointless and this guy's hair is just the worst.
Yeah. I remember in our review, like, I don't know, I don't agree with you. I think that she does have purpose, but I understand what you're saying. That you could take her out of the film, but I think that would lessen the film.
Because she's a likable character. Because she doesn't do anything for the story. There's just a way to write this to where she's more relevant. Take them to a place where the bodies are that they would have never found. Don't make it a fucking house across the street that he owns. Make it like a place in the woods or something that like you're never going to find these kids' bodies. Then she has relevance. It's a simple change.
But also the discovery of 5 bodies we believe to be the other missing children in the area. Here are the facts of the case by the men who broke it. Detective Wright?
Thanks, Chief. The perpetrator known as the Grabber owned 2 homes, one where he kept the victims while alive, and a second empty home across the street where he buried them post-mortem.
Which we would have found without his sister.
I thought he would be bigger.
This is where he killed the grabber.
So bad.
How could that kill the kid? Kill the grabber? Come find out.
My dad's hot. I know.
if this doesn't get him, some fucking titty grabbing rights on this girl, I don't know what will.
Hi, honey.
He'll be finger banging her in at least a year.
I'm a fan.
Okay. All right. I really like the opening. I think it has a really great style to the first like 20 or 30 minutes. I think Ethan Hawke is really cool as far as like the way he looks and the way he acts. I think Finn doesn't act anywhere near scared enough in the beginning. I talked about that. I've talked about most of my issues, I guess I brought up. I just think that you could have really improved upon this connection he has with these people on the phone. And I think the way that you could have done that better is if you had kind of like an It Chapter 1 where these kids were like, all friends, or like, you had some kids that knew each other in one way or another. Ultimately, he does know two of them, but we see so little of that interaction between them that I just feel like if he had a deeper connection or like a connection with his friends and we got to learn something about their relationships, and then they kind of utilized what they know about each other, and it was more like emotionally connected to the characters, because like even the kid he knows in school who protects him, we don't see them together as friends. It's more like, I'm going to do you a solid because you're a kid I kind of know, so I'm going to tell these kids to fuck off from beating you up, but you got to stick up for yourself. Like, have them hang out a little bit, have us get to know them, have us connect with their relationship. And so when that kid goes missing, there's this like loss and also this anger that drives him of like, you killed my friends. Like, there's so much more that you could explore and connect to Finn that would connect you to the story so much more, so that when he starts getting phone calls from these people, he like knows them really, really well, and he like listens to them, and there's just, I don't know, random kids calling him from the past. It's fine. And it could work. It's just, I don't think it works very well here. I don't have any connection to the phone stuff. I think there's some cool imagery with the phone stuff, but ultimately I'm kind of just blank on my emotional attachment or any connection I have to like the phone calls he's getting.
I know what you're saying, and I think that they could have done something like that, but I felt like they did have a friendship. I don't think, we don't see a ton of it, but I did believe in their friendship. And I think that having kids that he doesn't know, be the, part of the kids that have been abducted and stuff has an interesting like dynamic, because they're really just like, they're looking out for him on the fact that they're other kids,
Why is this camera so fucking high? It should have been down here the whole time. So it's like all the way up here. There's like just his, sorry, go on.
So I don't really have a problem that we don't get, like, I mean, it would have been nice to know more about the kids for sure, but I think it works in this, especially watching it a second time, because they're not in a super small town, like they're in Denver, so like they're in like an area where there would be multiple neighborhoods, multiple schools, that kind of a thing. So it would make sense for him to not know everybody, or just to kind of know people in passing, but to know their names, because he's, just like every other kid in every family, reading the newspaper and seeing them go missing. So, and like knowing some facts about them from the newspapers. Mm-hmm. Like, I like that he kind of pieces together who they are for the ones that he doesn't know. And I mean, yeah, they could have really delved into that, but it is ultimately about him kind of saving himself too. Like, he takes their advice and the information that they give him and like what they've started, but it's about him finishing it. Sure. And I like that that's how it ends.
Yeah.
I like that his sister, like, they could have had his sister be more influential with her like psychic abilities, but she's really there like looking for him, not giving up hope, you know, and she does ultimately find him, but he does everything on his own. You know, like she doesn't help him get out. The kids help him get out to an extent, but really just by talking to him. They don't like do any of the things like you were saying, like if they can move a bottle, why can't they open the door? Like they're just sharing with him their experience of what happened.
Sure.
And it's like he takes those parts of them into himself and, you know, grows stronger because of it.
Yeah, but the phone interactions are so limited. There should have been more conversation happening and kind of connecting with the kids. Like it's either so as I had said, I think that making him not know them is totally fine and could have worked. The reason that I would want them to have been friends is for that emotional connection. So if we are going to do it this way, the way we did it in the film, I think that the way that works is for him to have conversations with them and get to know them as people, you know, because all they forget is their names, and kind of like emotionally connect with the weight of what's happening, you know, as opposed to like them just kind of being stock kids that were killed, right? And you get to know each one of these kids, and through understanding them and through understanding how they died, right? Like, you know, like what happened to you? And it's like, I tried this, right? Instead of them just barking orders at them, like just go over here, grab this, right? It could have been more organically woven in to where they're having a conversation about like, you know, who the kid was and like, you know, how painful it was for him to die and like how he missed this, you know, his sister's birthday or whatever the fuck. And you have these moments where he's really getting to know these kids and feeling for their loss. And then like through that, he learns how they died and learns from their mistakes. They mostly just are like, you know, especially that one kid that I can't fucking stand, but it's like, scrap this motherfucker, do this motherfucker.
It's kind of
it's
like,
like
these, like they're not like, I just get the impression that they're not fully there though. Like that's why they're forgetting their names and stuff. Like I don't feel like they have like deep memories of who they were and everything. I feel like they're just kind of like this snapshot of the trauma and abuse that happened to them right before they died. Like it doesn't feel like they have like, oh, I mean, they have like a little bit, but nothing like really deeper, you know, than the tiny bits of information that they give him. And I like that because it feels like, you know, they're like fractured.
They're disembodied.
Yeah.
Fucking fractured souls.
Yeah.
I get it. But I don't. It always comes down to that, right? Where it's like, I get what they're going for. It's just not what I connected to. Let's see. Agree. Ross says, agreed. I feel like it would have been so much better if he was just talking to one kid. I had originally said that when we reviewed it originally. I was like, I think maybe it would have been better if it was just one kid, and then that would have given him so much more time with that one kid. And that one kid could have been like, you know, yeah, the guy before me called me, right? And that kid heard from the guy before him, and so on, right? And this is what he tried, and this is what I tried, and we all died, right? I don't know, but to kind of have more of a connection to the person he's on the phone with, because there'd be some form of like comfort in the phone calls. To me, it's more of just like an instruction manual than like, you know, company or like being that voice of like making him feel safer in that situation.
Yeah.
Right. I just feel like, and honestly, I mean, I would have been fine with it being his sister. Right. Even if we didn't talk to the dead kids. But as I said before, I think that like, because her powers ultimately lead to nothing for me. And I know you disagree, but I don't see the relevance of it. And I just wish that we could have incorporated her more. I didn't read all of Ross's thing. Either Bruce or Robin. then you could start the film with either Bruce or Robin getting grabbed. From there, they cut back to Bruce, Robin, Gwen, and Finney all hanging out together from the first 25, 30 minutes of the film. Sure. I see what you mean. It could have been done differently, but was still good. Yeah, that's Ricky. And then the second act is them showing Finney and either Bruce, Robin communicating via the phone as if they are in separate rooms in the house, helping each other escape at the same time. But I still love it. You know, it would have been cool too if he was getting phone calls and they were like, I'm trapped in a room in the house.
Mm.
And he thinks he's talking to these kids in the house.
Mm.
And it makes it seem like they're alive throughout the film. And then, you know, it's kind of dawns on him towards the end that these kids aren't in separate rooms.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you frame it in a way to where it looks like it could be, you know, the same room or not. You know, he just kind of has a few different basements. And of course, you just make the smaller room, right? And it just makes it look like he has a bunch of rooms and a bunch of different interactions. And if you film it in such a way, it can make it look like he's going to all their different rooms, but it's revealed in the end, like, no, you've been talking to ghosts from the past this whole time, communicating at all different times, thinking, you know, they're calling into the future, they're calling into the past. And then you realize, you know, and I also thought the reveal is that they're all dead and he's been talking to kids that are either dead or from the past. And that could be even open for your interpretation. But I would have really liked that for it to not just been so obvious, like, oh, they're dead and these are the ghosts calling them, for him to actually think maybe they're alive and in the house as well, and that he has a chance of getting them all to escape.
Yeah.
And then realizing, like, once he, like, you know, oh, I did this, and then he goes and he finds like the scratch marks or whatever that they did.
Yeah.
You know, and at first he's like, huh? And then he realizes, like, wait a minute, this already happened. Mm-hmm. You know, that could have been a really cool twist. So I would have really liked that idea had they done it. And also, like, it would have been really cool too, is if one of the kids he couldn't place on who got grabbed, right? And it ends up being the grabber himself as a kid.
Sure.
Because he says, you know, that phone hasn't worked since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And like, he's the only one else who can hear the phone.
Yeah.
Right. So like, if he was trapped down there by somebody else and then he ends up killing someone, right? Let's say like his attacker comes in a mask. Ooh, I like this so much better. His attacker wears a mask the whole time, right? And he's kind of built like Ethan Hawke, right? But then when the kid kills his guy, he pulls off the mask and we find out it's a different dude. And then we realize that the kid he's been talking to on the phone is the grabber from the past.
Yeah.
And he's who helped him kill him in the future.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so much better. I like that so much better. Oh my God, I really love that. I would have much preferred that.
Yeah, I do feel like I want to know more about the grabber. Like we don't get enough about his past in this, so it would have been nice for them to have expanded.
They make it very much seem like he was a victim that was down in that basement.
Or just an abused kid, you know,
Yeah. It just comes off to me like he's in that basement as a kid.
I agree.
At some point. So for him to be talking to the grabber in the past, the guy who kidnapped the grabber used the same mask. This leads him to do the same thing that was done to him. Mm-hmm. And starts kidnapping kids because of his trauma. But he's talking to a kid from the future who he thinks is also a kid from that time and never could find him.
Yeah.
Right. And then he finds out that he was talking to Finn all these years later. And that's what ultimately led to his own death. And he like helped him kill him in the future. That would be so fucking cool. Mm-hmm. But anyways, I'm a little self-masturbatory right now with my own plot.
That's a good idea, though. For sure.
I just think that would be a really rad. If you could pull that off, it would be such a cool twist.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, all right. Well, Ricky says that would be cool, and then Ross said exactly, Jason. I don't know in what context that was towards, but then the ending is the good old Sixth Sense twist where the friend was actually dead the whole time. Okay, yeah. I mean, kind of similar to what I just said. What do you think about the grabber in the past talking to him? Because you have a mask anyways to hide the identity, right? It's like a perfect setup for that.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could have a mask that covers the whole head.
Yeah.
Right. So it would make it look similar.
Mm-hmm.
And you could even have him have a tattoo or something.
Sure.
And then he like got the same tattoo.
Yeah.
Right? Because he's fucked in the head from what happened to him as a kid. So it would very much like make you think like, yeah, of course it's the same guy. It's the same tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He wears the same mask. And it's like, no, it's just he's all
Just
screwed
kidding, He's not.
up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I dig that. I'm gonna remake the Black Phone. All great ideas. Now he's just stroking my ego. Well, what did everyone think? There was also no connection to the mother's visions. Yeah. I don't know. That whole thing is like mom used to have these visions, and I guess like from what I gather, I mean, I was kind of talking a little bit at the end, but if I remember correctly, the dad, he kind of weeps before their feet, like, oh my God, I screwed up kind of thing.
Yeah, he says, like, I'm sorry.
But, like, I think it's kind of implied that the mom is dead because of her abilities.
He says it, yeah.
Yeah, and the dad is, like, drunk all the time because he misses the mom. And ultimately, he doesn't want, and ironically, he doesn't want anything bad to happen to his daughter.
Right.
So he like beats her into submission so she won't use the thing that got her mom killed.
Yeah.
Right. Which, you know, it's like you want to feel sorry for him, but I just can't.
Yeah, I don't really feel any sympathy for him.
But then again, Darth Vader can murder younglings, destroy an entire planet, kill literally millions of people, hundreds and thousands of them by his own sword, children who he betrayed and trusted, and you watch him do all of this, and somehow you can feel sympathy for him.
Well, we don't really get to see any more of like the dad. Like, we don't get more context. We only get him for a small period.
So
of
if
time.
we see like a prequel movie where he's like a really good guy,
sure,
then you'd feel more for him,
more sympathetic maybe,
or see their relationship with the mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would. I mean, it wouldn't make what he's doing better, of course, but it would give more context.
Amber liked it. Her husband and her were watching it very intensely.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I said I was warming up to it a little bit more on this watch, but it's just what I liked from the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I feel exactly the same way this time as I felt the first time.
Yeah.
My opinions have changed on it 0.
I feel about the same.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I think it's a good movie.
Yeah, I like it.
I
like it. I think it could be so great.
Mm-hmm.
I think it could have been the best film of the year.
Sure.
But
yeah, I do think it has potential to be even better, but I enjoy it. I quite enjoy it. So
Ross says, what are we watching next? And Ross also said that he chose this movie, so he'll step back and let someone else pick the next movie. Who hasn't picked yet? I mean, we've done... we did one of Melissa's films, I think. That was Melissa, wasn't it? Or was it Amber that did Empty Man?
Oh, yeah.
Was that you, Amber, or was that Melissa? I can't remember who recommended that. And I can't remember who all, because we've picked from from a few people. Just kind of they threw shit out, and I can't remember. But yeah, just start throwing some suggestions because we need to pick now. This is the time to pick. So if you've got a suggestion, now's the time to throw it out. I did, you definitely want it to be something readily available.
Yes.
To everybody. I don't want everyone to have to fucking buy a movie or something every time. Although Ricky's like, I only buy movies.
He likes buying movies.
Oh yeah, Scream 5's a good idea. When does Scream 6 come out? It's like a month, 3 weeks. So do we have 2 more watch parties before it, or only one? If it's only one, we should definitely do. Oh, it's March 10th.
March 10th. I was thinking the 4th for some reason.
So okay, let's see. Today's the 17th. The next watch party is on the 3rd.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And the movie comes out the 10th. Yeah. So it is 1 week before. Yeah, Scream 5 works perfect.
Yeah, we should definitely do that.
Yeah. Okay. Scream 5. Let's do it. We wanted to watch it before Scream 6 anyways. This is a perfect excuse. As long as everyone's okay with that. Scream 5. Let's see. Where is Scream 5? Let's check if it's streaming anywhere. Because if it isn't, I don't know. I was going to wait for like a Scream box set or something. Even though I'm not a fan of the Scream movies. I know Kaylee is, so I've been waiting. Oh, it's on Paramount Plus.
Which has ads.
Yeah, you can watch it. You can watch Paramount Plus for free, supposedly. It says free under it, but I guess that would be with ads.
Yeah, I think so.
Huh. So if you subscribe to Paramount Plus, I think there's like different tiers.
Yeah, I think so.
So if you have Paramount Plus, Ricky has it on 4K. I have to buy Scream 5 anyways because I have all the Scream movies. Okay, perfect. Is everyone okay? Selena says up for Scream 5. Hey. I'll watch anything with Jenna Ortega in it. Says Ross. You bad man. What is she? She's what, 20? Right? 20, 21?
I don't know.
She's young. I'm just kidding. She's up. I get it. She's 20. So yeah, it seems like everyone's up for Scream 5. Cool. Scream 5, 2 weeks from now. Let's plan on it. Kayla, did you check out the Chucky palette?
Oh, I did.
She
actually,
did.
Yeah.
We looked at it right after.
But I did look at it.
Yeah, right after you mentioned it.
Would like it.
Who's it by again?
Glamite. They had like a whole bunch of different Chucky and Tiffany makeup items, and I think like the whole collection was like $99 for everything. Makeup's expensive.
Yeah, she had one from Hot Topic.
Yeah, I did get the Hot Topic one.
Do you still have that?
Yeah, I still have it.
Yeah, Glam Light.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool though. It has some really nice colors in it for sure. And I love Chucky. So.
Why is that person, even though I'm sure that's probably a female, why does that look like Ezra Miller in drag? The Flash?
I've never seen The Flash.
You've never seen like we need to have a talk about Kevin, or we need to talk about Kevin, or what the fuck is that movie's called?
Haven't.
You never seen that?
No, we talked about this.
Oh my
I
goodness.
haven't seen that
As much as you love Tilda Swinton.
I know. Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Fucking fantastic, and probably the best representation of like an evil kid I've ever seen on film. Which makes sense because we need to talk about Kevin, yeah. Ezra Miller is a fucking train wreck of a person. But the kid, I've never seen better casting for like generations of a kid, or generations. Sorry, not generations. Like different stages of his life where he's like a baby, then he's like a young kid, and then he's like a teenager, and they all look like the same kid.
Oh, that's cool.
But like an evil.
An evil kid.
Yeah, just this like black eyes and just like this dead expression. And yeah, they did a really good job of making it very believable. And that question of like, what do you do when like you don't love your kid and you think that there's something wrong with them? Like that's a tough one. I mean, as a parent, to think about that.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amber said that is Anthony. He's the vice president of Glamlight.
Anthony. What do I know with an Anthony? Is that a show we watch, or is that fucking Queer Eye on Netflix? I don't think that's what it is. Anthony. There's something that I watch with an Anthony. It's such a specific name.
Isn't that what he names the ant and the Ant-Man and the Wasp? Or not Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh.
He names
in
Ant-Man,
Ant-Man.
the one that flies.
Oh, it might be that.
Like Anthony.
It might be Ant-Man. We're going to see Ant-Man on Sunday. This will be the first Marvel movie I did not see opening day. Ever. Since 2008. And I'm only doing it because my kids really like Ant-Man and they're not going to be home till Sunday. Waiting is not my forte when it comes to film. I do not wait. I almost went and saw it yesterday. And I was like, fuck it, we'll just go and then we'll go see it with the kids again. But I was like, nah, I'm going to have patience. I'm going to wait. We shall see. But anyway. So yeah, Scream 5. Let's do it. Anything else?
Ricardo says high tension, and Amber said Anthony. Sorry. That's okay. Anthony, not Anthony.
Oh, that's funny. I guess it is Ant-Man, but I don't know. You're right. It's probably Anthony. High tension. Yeah. What about it? Didn't you say you watched it earlier? And I said that it has the most nonsensical twist ever. You've never seen it.
I have not.
The twist makes 0 sense. 0 sense. And I did a full spoiler discussion on the movie if you want to hear my thoughts on it. But it is like the twist definitely was not thought of before the movie was like in production, in my opinion. Like it just does not make sense outright. There's no way that these things can happen if this is the ending. So it ruins an otherwise really cool movie, in my opinion. Because like if a twist straight up just does not make sense, you're like, wait, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So love the channel. Been watching since 2018, I think. We'll catch you guys next time. Oh, thanks, Ross. Yeah, we're getting off too. So anyways, we will see you guys in 2 weeks. I think Kayla and I might be doing a watch party for Nightmare on Elm Street next Friday, live on the channel for everybody. Try to entice some people into coming over here to hang out with us. Cool people. So look forward to that. So if you guys are around, let's just make it official. Nightmare on Elm Street. We need to start promoting it because that'll get people ready. We can't just drop it last minute and be like, oh, we're going to watch Nightmare on Elm Street. Anybody up? You know, you got to kind of get it going. So we'll try to do it earlier.
Yes.
Like maybe at 6 o'clock.
That would be good.
That way Selena and anybody else who's like in a place where it's late, can hopefully join us as well. But Nightmare on Elm Street next week, and Scream 5. So little Wes Craven love, even though he didn't do Scream 5, but
Right.
he was involved in
You know,
Scream.
yeah.
All right, guys, thank you as always. We'll see you next time. Adios.